Hey guys, Darkside92 here. This is the start of my new series. It is basically, I've noticed that Call of Duty sort of, as every game goes on, gets more and more unbalanced. Those of us who can't play brilliantly seem to get more and more shit on, and those who can play it for some reason really well just seem to get better. And I'm not going to say that that's not a good thing, that the people who can play it can, or, well, they do get all their sort of perks, or whatever the hell you want to call it, their kill streaks and that. That's what I was looking for. But I think that the way that the perks, the guns, I think a lot of the things, how they are arranged in Call of Duty, makes it a lot difficult for anyone to have fun on it anymore. I mean, when I'm on it, I usually play a few games before I start raging. So, after this long intro, I want to introduce you to my new series. This is a series I've been planning for a few weeks now. I have the perks all set up, and for future reference, I'm going to be going in looking at the perks, some map ideas, and some weapons, kill streaks, that sort of thing. So anyway, guys, welcome to my new series, How to Rebalance Call of Duty. This is episode 1, and we're looking at tier 2 perks. Now, the reason why I've missed out the blue perks and gone straight for the red perks is because, in my opinion, the red perks are your main power drive. You know, they're your strongest perks you've got. For example, you've got Assassin in Modern Warfare 3. That's a stupidly powerful perk, and even for someone who's not that great as a player like me, I can easily get my kill streaks with that. But I don't like to use it because there are a lot of other good options, and I think that's the point I'm trying to make. The tier 2 perks need a lot of good options because they are your staple power perks. So firstly, we're going to look into sleight of hand. Now, this is obvious, and the first thing you'll notice is that I've changed the layout slightly. Instead of a perk now just having a standard and pro, I've decided to add one in the middle called the advanced. So you'd have something like sleight of hand advanced after you level up. So basically well, yeah, you know what I mean. So obviously the standard effect of sleight of hand is you reload at half speed. So if your reload is 2 seconds, you'll reload in 1 second, that sort of thing. To upgrade it, kill 150 enemies using sleight of hand. And you know, it's all sort of the standard sort of sleight of hand stuff that we've seen before. But for the advanced effect, I've added a bit of quick draw. Modern Warfare 3 quick draw should have been named something different because you often get it confused with what it doesn't do. So advanced effect, recovery from equipment use is reduced. So this would be things like calling in kill streaks, throwing grenades, dropping equipment, that sort of stuff. To upgrade, you would need to kill 30 enemies within 5 seconds of using your equipment or activating a kill streak, and because you're now going up another tier, you would need to kill 30 enemies within 5 seconds of reloading. Nothing too hard. I know that's not too bad. So the pro effect is your weapon switches time is reduced, which is basically the same as what it is, but you get the added effect of quick draw inside. So now we're going to move on to Battle Master. Now, I just want to say that I've arranged these in the video how I think they should be unlocked through the leveling system, and that's another thing I'll get onto in another video. But the standard effect of Battle Master is primary weapons can be equipped with 2 attachments. Obviously there will be conflicting attachments like we saw in Black Ops, but I think that extended mags and dual mags or something should have been allowed. Yeah, I didn't really feel there was much of a point for the proficiencies of the 2 attachments. There was just a unbalance of the perks when we had such a stable perk selection before. To upgrade, obviously what it says on screen, kill 150 enemies using a weapon with 2 attachments. Yeah, so your advanced effect is you can carry 1 extra lethal and tactical grenade, so this is the same as Black Ops. Kill, and to upgrade it's kill 50 enemies with lethal grenades, kill 50 enemies with a secondary weapon. And your pro effect is you can equip your secondary weapon with 2 attachments. So this could be a good one if you're struggling or you have one of those weapons that pretty much needs 2 attachments. So next we move on to Wraith. So Wraith, Ghost, Assassin, they're all, and Blind Eye, they are all disputed. And I think Wraith sort of moves to a way of helping it not to be as overpowered as it really is. So the standard effect is every second sweep of the minimap ignores the player. So whenever an enemy has a UAV up, or something like a Blackbird or something, every second sweep, you know, the line that goes across the minimap, ignores the player. So that should give you, so effectively you're shown on the minimap for half as long. Yeah, and to upgrade you kill 50 enemies. Now I'm not sure whether, I haven't really decided, I wasn't really sure whether it should, yeah, actually. Now this standard effect does not apply to Blackbirds, you will still stay up with Blackbirds on. You'll still stay up on the minimap with Blackbirds. Yeah, so the advanced effect is you're hidden from lethal kill streaks of up to 9, so anything, so if you're coming from Modern Warfare 3, anything including and below the Reaper will not kill you basically, unless it's obviously controlled by the player. But Predator missiles, you won't have a red box with Predator missiles, especially, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, and you have no red crosshair, so people using long range sights aren't going to be or I don't know, just seems good. To upgrade, destroy 40 kill streaks and get 30 backstab medals. Shouldn't be too hard. The pro effect is hidden from all lethal kill streaks, so this is going from 1 to 9 as long as they're not controlled by the player. If they are, you won't have a red box around you. No red name, and immunity to heartbeat sensors and counter UAV. Pretty much like Cold-Blooded from Modern Warfare 2, but you get the added extra of being immune to the counter UAV. I think being immune to the EMP in Assassin was a bit too far, so that's why I haven't added it there. So then we move on to Dreadnaught. Now this is basically Juggernaut from a mixture between Juggernaut and what's it called? Flak Jacket from Black Ops. The standard effect is it increases the user's health slightly, so this is equivalent to 1 extra bullet. To upgrade, very easy. You have to survive 50 near deaths from bullet or explosive damage, which basically means that when you get to the, when the guy's breathing and you're about to die, if you survive for as long enough for the health to fully regenerate, you get a point towards it. The advanced effect is reduced explosive damage by 20%. To upgrade, survive 40 explosions. Shouldn't be too hard if you're playing something like Domination or Demolition, where people spam grenades. And kill 60 enemies during your near death. So when you're in red, 1 bullet away from being killed. So the pro effect is your 50% reduction to explosive damage and lethal kill streaks. So things like attack choppers will take twice as many bullets to kill you. Unless it's a very close strike, a Predator missile probably won't get you, but I'm not sure. I think that's probably got to be disputed a little bit. Yeah, so that's Dreadnaught. That's probably your most useful sort of domination or whatever you want to play, your tactical sort of thing. And lastly we move on to Crusader. So the standard effect is your movement speed is increased, so this is your sort of physical perk, so this includes climbing, vaulting, anything else. It does not include sprinting though. It does not include sprinting. To upgrade it, you need to get 20 First Blood medals. Your advanced effect is it delays the detection by lethal equipment, things like claymores, bouncing betties. Basically it lets you run past them. And to upgrade that, you need to kill 50 enemies who are near objective, so defends, offends, planting, defending, defusing, that sort of thing. And kill 100 enemies using a shotgun with Crusader. Now the point of this is that the pro effect allows you to replace your secondary with another primary, which would be a shot. Which, if you're using something like, I don't know, you're using LMG, you might want to run with a shotgun for your close quarters. This has been the first episode, and it's only this long because of that huge 2-minute intro. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to hear some feedback, and I'm going to put all this in a, document thing, playlist even, and next week I will have the either the tier 1, which is the blue perks, or the tier 3, which is the green perks, up. But they'll be in this sort of format. And yeah, give me a like, give me a favourite if you really think this is going somewhere. It really helps people see these videos. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.